Hello everyone and welcome to my second YouTube video. Today we'll be playing Lethal Company with my friend Max. I hope you enjoy it and make sure to like and subscribe and comment if you like the video. On the first day we didn't find much loot, but I did find 3 keys in a row. Like, what are the chances of that? My teammate Max did manage to find some loot, but all of it was really cheap and it wouldn't sell for much. I decided to go back to the ship and drop off the loot that we had collected. While I was in the ship though, I see that Max had had a little encounter with the natives. While I was there, I opened a door that I needed to open and then I decided to go back inside. Whilst I was exploring, I figured out what Max had been running away from, and it wasn't good. And while I was there, I found another key. I mean, come on, how many are there? I continued running away from the bug, but happened to run into it in the corridors somehow. I don't get how. Anyway, this is how I died. You would expect because it was my first day, the Lethal Company gods would have some mercy on me, but apparently not. That bug sucked all the blood out of me, and then left me to die. While I was spectating Max, he found the apparatus, and I voted to leave to signal for him to grab it and go. He was very disappointed in my death.
Oh dear God. Do you mean to die?
As the radiation slowly built up in the facility, Max left and started the ship.
Right. How did you manage to... Oh, I saw that.
We lost some money from my dead body and then we decided to go to March. It's now officially day 2 of the Quota. I decided to go to the fire exit while Max went to the main entrance. We were planning on making a lot of money. As soon as I walked in the door, I found 2 things to add to our collection, which gave us an extra 60 to our quota. Then I found another bolt almost immediately. As I was looking around, I found another bolt over a jump, and I had to jump it. I was a bit more tentative with the return jump, but luckily everything went okay. Now that I had a full inventory, I decided to go back to the ship. And after a very long and uninteresting walk to the ship, I arrived back home and safe. And while I was checking the terminal, I realised that Max was right outside.
Hello.
He had brought back an engine which would give us a lot of money. On Max's last expedition into the facility, I had another encounter with a few of the locals. This lovely looking creature is a blind dog, and it's blind for a reason, but its hearing is massively increased, which means that it could hear us from almost anywhere. I needed to make sure I could alert Max of the blind dog before he got back to the ship and killed by it.
What?
Luckily he got back to the ship without a hitch and then went outside to look at it. I concluded that this should be our last visit and now we should leave. Although, sadly for Max, he'd forgotten that the blind dog was outside and had spoken very loudly and alerted the dog. I tried to open the door to help Max, but I was swallowed by him.
That's really bad.
I hadn't realised that Max was completely safe standing on the roof. I voted to leave so Max wouldn't have to pull the lever inside of the ship, and luckily he survived. We decided to go to March, and it was now day 3 of the quota. I went back to my friend the fire exit and started looting. Looting montage. Looting montage. Bah. Looting montage. Bah. Bah. Looting montage. Looting montage. Looting montage. Bah. Now that we were done looting, I took the stuff back to the ship. After checking Max was still alive, I went in for more stuff. But then I ran into my old friend again. If I could reach the fire exit, then the bug would come off my face when I leave. But it's a long shot. Hopefully I'll make it. Luckily I did make it, and that made me want to leave. Max had found some bees, so I pulled the lever while he grabbed them. Overall, it had been a good day with lots of profit. We sold our stuff and that was the end of our run. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like more Lethal Company content. Maybe next time I can do some modded stuff. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.